Hi, my name is Jackie and welcome back to my channel, and you're gonna have to pardon the crazy mom hair today because Oliver, for whatever reason, just won't stop pulling my hair and it kind of hurts. You're also gonna have to pardon this weird yellow room that I'm in and maybe the occasional tugging of the tripod. I literally have this sitting in my son's crib because it's like I thought the one place that he wasn't gonna go because he doesn't like going into his crib any other time of day. And it's the only way that I could get this video filmed. It's been a little bit chaotic here. Oliver came down with like his first sickness and it's been quite stressful. Like yesterday he popped a fever of almost 103 and he's better today, like temperature wise, but his head is full of crud. He's a little bit worse for wear. He's got pink cheeks and a pink nose, and I can't put him down because he'll cry, and I can't pick him up because he'll cry. So I just hope he feels better soon. I just feel so bad for this little guy because he hurts. He's uncomfortable and he doesn't really understand why yet. It's already December. It's almost already the end of the year. But before we get that far, I think it's time to go back in time and check out my November empties because I actually have quite a few of them this time. But before we get into that, let me tell you what I'm drinking. Today, I'm not drinking Adagio teas. Today I'm drinking David's tea, and it is their cardamom macchiato. And this is a blend of white tea, black tea, cardamom seed and husk, apple, coffee bean, rose hips, and natural and artificial flavoring. And it's supposed to be, I think, a take on Turkish coffee. I've had Turkish coffee once, honestly, like over a decade ago, back when I was in college. I don't really remember what event was going on, but from what I recall, Turkish coffee was like really thick coffee and like really, really sweet coffee. Honestly, I don't really taste either the black tea or the white tea that are in this. I kind of feel like maybe it's just there for the mouthfeel. I don't really know. But this is sort of like watery coffee with cardamom in it. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, because I find it kind of addictive, to be honest. But I don't really know why. I should also say that I put a little bit of sugar in this because it's Turkish coffee. And what I remember of Turkish coffee is it's supposed to be really sweet. But I didn't really go that sweet in this. This is pretty lightly sweetened. But yeah, that's what I'm drinking. I feel really out of my element filming this in Oliver's room, especially since I'm like standing up. I feel like I'm supposed to be expending more energy right now than what I am. I can't figure out really where the good lighting is in here. Not that I know where the good lighting is in my bedroom, but it's like, it's somehow even worse in here. Also, I'm trying not to get his changing table in the background because that would be embarrassing. Anyways, let's not dwell on this. Let's get into what I drank back in November because it was a lot. The first tea that I finished up was Harney & Sons Earl Grey Supreme, and to me, this is like the Earl Grey you give to your friend who swears they don't like Earl Grey. So this is Supreme, and that might make you think that this has some intense bergamot flavor in it, but it really doesn't. Supreme alludes to the quality of the tea. Next, I finished up this chai spiced black tea, which is from my, what is it, Trader Joe's tea pack. And yeah, I mean, you know, standard masala chai, really. It was good. Drank it with some milk and sugar. Sorry, spoiler on all my teas that are here. Then I finished up this organic Relieve Stress tea, and this was a blend of organic rooibos, organic passion flower, organic lemon balm, organic holy basil, and organic lavender. So the most prominent flavor in this to me was earthy and woodsy rooibos, and there was a subtle mint flavor to it, just sort of like a cooling note on the tongue, although there wasn't really any mint in it. I'm wondering if maybe it was the organic lemon balm. It mentions that there is lavender and basil in this. I didn't really pick up flavors. I didn't really pick up either of those flavors, so I don't know. This came in a Sips by box. It was just so-so. And I should mention, this is Organic Relief Stress Tea from Full Leaf Tea Company. Then I finished off 3 teas from David's Tea. First we have S'mores Chai, which is a s'mores inspired chai tea with a pu'er base. This was a tea that I wanted to like, and when I would first start drinking it, I liked it, but then as I continued to drink it, I didn't like it. And I kept going back to this one to see if I could make up my mind or to figure out if I could brew it differently. I think the pu'er made this taste off. I should also admit, I don't really have a whole lot of experience with pu'er. It is a type of tea that I would like to explore more in 2020. But yeah, I felt like the pu'er in the tea made this just taste a little bit off, a little bit sour, and I would also say that this was really artificial tasting. This, though, I understand has like a huge following in the David's Tea fandom. Just really wasn't for me. The next one is Fireside Mocha, and this had like cocoa beans, sprinkles, chocolate chips, natural flavoring, pink peppers. I tried a cacao husk tea earlier this year, like way earlier this year, and I honestly thought the cacao husk tea was gonna taste similar to what this tasted like. And so that part of me was really into this, but then there was a part of me that thought this was just really weird. Because like at the end of the day, this really was just like watery hot chocolate. And then finally, the last David's Tea blend that I tried was this chocolate covered almond. And there were cocoa nibs in this, roasted carob, black tea, almonds, yerba mate, sugar, and natural and artificial chocolate and cream almond flavoring. I bought this during their semi-annual sale over the summertime. This tea and a couple others that I tried made me wonder if the tea that was sold during the semi-annual sale was tea that was close to the expiration date, or maybe just past the expiration date. Because I thought that this was really, really, really super bland. And there was also this weird plastic flavor. Like maybe it had been sitting in this package for a really long time and picked up the flavor of the plastic. It just really could not get a good cup out of this. I even used, I think, 2 scoops of this for most of the cups of tea that I brewed. And when I say I used 2 scoops, like I used 2 scoops, like this says 1 to 2 scoops per 16 ounces of water. I did 2 scoops of this per 16 ounces of water, probably a little bit less water because I don't think I actually have a mug that's 16 ounces. Usually I do about 12 ounces. So even using 2 scoops of this, I thought this was really bland. I finished up this pumpkin potion, which you may remember from my Wicked Teas reviews. I love this tea. I'm so sad that it's gone because I could be drinking this right now instead of cardamom macchiato. Next year, when they release the Wicked Teas again, I'm probably just gonna get a big bag of this because I really love this. This was their honey bush pumpkin chai base with some more chocolatey notes in it. Really excellent tea. And then I finished up a bag of masala chai, which was fine. I mean, it's not the best masala chai I've ever had. It's not the worst masala chai I've ever had. It was just, your good standard masala chai. And, at like $3 or whatever, however much this was, like, I can't really complain about it. And then their butterscotch tea, which I also did it wasn't like a proper review. I think I just did a taste test at the end of one of my Adagio hauls. And this was sort of like, I like it because it tastes like their caramel tea, and I like caramel tea, but this is butterscotch, and so there's supposed to be, I think, this sort of salty, buttery bite to it, which I don't think was achieved in this tea. So, to me, I mean, it's fine because it tastes like caramel tea and I like it, but it doesn't live up to its name. So I kind of feel like that was an overwhelmingly negative Empties video, because in hindsight, I really didn't have a whole lot of nice things to say, with the exception of like the pumpkin potion, which was amazing, and the Earl Grey tea, which is always good. But yeah, like I wasn't really impressed with the David's Tea blends that I had tried. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Adagio tea blends were fine, but they weren't my favorite Adagio tea blends. So yeah, those are my empties for the month of November. If I had to pick a favorite one, definitely the pumpkin potion. I wish I still had it in my life. Won't be able to get it until next year though. Yes, you're looking out the window. And I'd like to know, what were some of your favorite November sips? Go ahead and let me know in the comment box below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.